tiramisu, that famous Italian slice of cake, layered with mascarpone, savoiardi, drizzled with espresso, and dusted with cocoa powder. So whether you're a coffee addict or not, you can't deny that the amazing aroma of all these ingredients combined together make out of this cake an all-time favorite. Tiramisu has a certain lightness that attracts people, and it doesn't take a super chef to make it. So let's get to it. So let's start off with the coffee syrup. You're gonna need a really strong coffee for this one. Traditionally, you would use espresso, but if you can't brew it fresh, use a good mocha coffee. I'm going to extract my espresso, and I'm using a good quality coffee and brewing about 4 shots of espresso. By the way, did you know the word tiramisu literally means pick me up? So that explains the need for a strong coffee. This is the step where you can add alcohol in your tiramisu. The original recipe does not contain any alcohol, but a lot of places serve it with either rum or Marsala wine. I'm not gonna add any, but I'm gonna show you a little secret for a very aromatic tiramisu. And the secret weapon is almond extract. Just 1 or 2 drops will fill your kitchen with the aroma and make your coffee syrup amazing. The rest I'm gonna top with hot water. I don't want to give anyone a heart attack from the first slice. And your coffee syrup is done. And now all you need to do is cool it before your cream is ready. And of course I brewed an extra espresso shot for me. Now for the mascarpone cream. The next ingredient is very important. Fresh eggs. It is mandatory to use only very fresh eggs. That's if you want to make the traditional recipe, which uses raw egg whites. If you cannot find any, you're better off switching the egg whites to whipped cream. So separate 2 large eggs and add the yolks into a large bowl together with 150 grams of superfine sugar. Place this over a pot with gently simmering water and start whisking constantly. This will cook your egg yolks, but don't place this over direct heat, as this will result in scrambled eggs, and you don't want that. You want to whisk them well until the sugar dissolves and you get a pale yellow color and an aerated texture. And it might take a little bit of muscle, but you can use the electric mixer here. Remove this from the heat and add in 500 grams of mascarpone cheese at room temperature. A good Italian mascarpone will give you the right consistency and taste, so try not to substitute it with other types of cream cheese. Whisk in the mascarpone cheese until smooth and add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, or the beans of a vanilla pod. Next, in a clean large bowl, add in your egg whites and a pinch of salt and start mixing until you reach medium peaks. This is the part where you can switch from egg whites to whipped cream. So to substitute, you'll need about 90 grams of cold whipped cream, and you'll beat it with the electric mixer until you reach medium stiffness. Fold in the egg whites or whipped cream into the yolk and mascarpone mixture. Firstly, just add 1/3 of the whites and mix well to aerate the mascarpone cream. Then add in the rest of the whites and gently fold it in so you don't lose the air trapped inside. And now your cream is ready. Don't believe me? Give it a quick taste. It's amazing. Place it in the fridge until you're ready to assemble. Don't worry if it's a bit runny. It will set in the fridge and get the right consistency. Now let's talk Ladyfingers, or savoiardi as they're called. It's a type of sponge cake biscuit shaped like a thick digit. You can find it in just about any supermarket nowadays. Now that we have all the ingredients ready, it's time to assemble your tiramisu. Dip the Ladyfingers quickly into the coffee syrup, but don't let them soak in for too long or they will get soggy. They absorb liquid very quickly, so don't let them in for more than a second on each part, and then gently place them in a large rectangular shaped tray. Arrange a layer of Ladyfingers to the bottom of your dish. If they don't fit perfectly, just break them up. Then spoon in a generous layer of mascarpone filling over the ladyfingers. You're gonna repeat this for another layer of ladyfingers, and then place the remaining mascarpone filling on top. And for the grand finale now, we're gonna dust some good quality cocoa powder on top of the mascarpone cream. Some people prefer to add the cocoa powder at the very end, when they take the tiramisu out of the fridge, but I prefer it this way. Just look how amazing it looks. Now it's very important that you cool it in the fridge for at least 4 hours or overnight. Of course it tastes great right now as well, but if you let it sit in the fridge for a bit, the tastes will combine and you'll get the greatest aroma infused tiramisu. Plus the cream would stiffen up a bit. So now that you saw how easy it is to make, it's time for you to give this Italian affair a try. Serve this with your next cup of coffee, or instead of your coffee, just have a big slice of this indulgent creamy tiramisu. Be it with alcohol or not, this cake will definitely light up all your senses. Enjoy!